H.C. Verma solution, chapter 3, question number 7. The acceleration of a card started at t is equals to 0 varies with time as shown in the figure. Find the distance traveled in 30 seconds and draw the position time graph. In the question, a graph is given. Here, at time t is equals to 0 to time t is equals to 10 second, from 0 time t is equals to 0 to time t is equals to 10 second, the body or the card has the constant acceleration of 5 feet per second square, and from time t is equals to 10 second to time 20 second it has zero acceleration. That means in the time interval t is equals to 10 second to 20 second, the body or the card has zero acceleration. Again, from time t is equals to 20 to t is equals to 30 second, the body has the negative acceleration and it is the constant. The acceleration is constant, negative acceleration, and the acceleration is minus 5 feet per second square. Now, here looking to the curve, we can see from t is equals to 0 to t is equals to 10 second, the card moves with the constant acceleration of 5 feet per second square. From t is equals to 10 second to t is equals to 20 second, the card moves with the zero acceleration, that is with the constant velocity in the interval from here 10 to 20. Is it is in this interval the acceleration is 0, that means the body moves with the constant acceleration, constant velocity. Third number, from t is equals to 20 second to t is equals to 30 second, the card has deceleration of 5 feet per second square or moves with constant acceleration of minus 5 feet per second square. Now, in first 10 seconds, initial velocity is equals to 0, acceleration is equals to 5 feet per second square, and time here is 10 seconds. Now, the distance traveled in this time interval, let it be s1, initial velocity be u1, and the time interval be t1, and acceleration in this interval be a1, then distance will be given by s1 is equals to u1 t1 plus half at a1 t1 square is equals to half a1 t1 square is equals to half into 5 into 10 square is equals to 200 feet. Therefore, the distance traveled in this first 10 second of 10 second of time is 250 feet. Also, from t is equals to 10 second to t is equals to 20 second, the body moves with the constant acceleration. In this time interval, the body has zero acceleration. Let us see here acceleration. Let the acceleration in the time interval t is equals to 10 second to 20 second be a2, then the acceleration in this interval is 0. Initial velocity or the velocity at this 10 second, the velocity at this 10 second will be u1 plus a1 t1 is equals to 0 plus 5 into 10 is equals to 50 feet per second. Thus, s2 is equals to velocity in this time interval times time interval. Here the velocity is 50, speed is 50 meter per second, and the time interval is 10. Therefore, the distance traveled in the interval time interval t is equals to 10 second to t is equals to 20 second is 500 feet. Also, from 20 t is equals to 20 second to 30 second, initial velocity u3 is equals to u2 plus a2 t2 is equals to, here a2 is 0, therefore u2 is equals to 50 feet per second. That means the initial velocity at this point where time is equals to 20 second is, the initial velocity is 50 feet per second. Acceleration here in this time interval is minus 5 feet per second square. Thus, the distance traveled in this time interval, let it be s3, is equals to u3 t3 plus half a3 t3 is equals to 50 into 10 plus half acceleration is minus 5 into 10 square is equals to 500 minus 250. Therefore, the distance traveled in this time interval is 200 feet. Now, thus the total distance here traveled by the body is s1 plus s2 plus s3 is equals to 250 plus 500 plus 250 is equals to 1000 feet. Now, for the distance time graph, the distance time graph can be shown as, let's see here, for time interval t is equals to 0 second to t is equals to 10 second, here the distance relation of distance and time is given as s1 is equals to half a1 t1 square. So the distance time graph will be parabolic. Again, for t is equals to 10 second to t is equals to 20 second, s is equals to u to t2. So the distance time graph will be straight line because distance and time has linear relation here. For time t is equals to 20 second to t is equals to 30 second, s is equals to, as distance and time has the relation, this relation, so the distance time graph will be parabolic. So on drawing the graph, on the x-axis time is represented, on the y-axis distance is represented here. Then from 0 second to 10 second the graph is parabolic, and at time t is equals to 10 second the distance traveled is 250. Again, from 10 second to 20 second it has the straight line, and from 20 second to 30 second again the distance and time is related, can be given by parabolic curve.